0-100 hours nil 20. Hook. You might disagree with PLTR ranking above Nvidia today, but its 43.6 alpha score reveals an opportunity the 31.1 score misses. Meta Platforms is close behind at 41.4, and by the end of this video, you will know exactly why PLTR earned the top position despite trading below VWAP. 0-20 nil 50. Alpha Market Pulse. The Alpha Market Pulse remains neutral with 50% confidence, but growth stocks are leading. SPY closed at $751.83, up 0.36%, with a 15.2 alpha score in high-risk classification. It is above its rising 9-day, 21-day, and 50-day EMAs, but resistance begins at $752.41, followed by $754.74 and $755.42. A close above $755.42 would strengthen the risk on semiconductor case. Losing $740.03 would shift the structure toward risk off. The Visa IX is at 16.5, signaling controlled rather than complacent volatility. QQQ and IWM prices and alpha scores were not included in today's supplied feed, so we will not fabricate levels. Based on semiconductor SPY, subdued volume, and growth leadership, the official regime remains neutral rather than riskin. 0-5110. Top 10 overview. Here is today's ranking from number 10 to number 1. Number 10, SPY, 15.2, higher risk, up 0.36%. Number 9, Apple, 16.2, higher risk, down 0.77%. Number 8, Amazon, 21.4, higher risk, up 0.07%. Number 7, Nvidia, 31.1, higher risk, up 4.06%. Number 6, AMD, 32.0, higher risk, up 2.57%. Number 5, Tesla, 32.3, higher risk, up 0.36%. Number 4, Microsoft, 32.5, higher risk, down 1.55%. Number 3, Google, 32.7, higher risk, up 1.90%. Number 2, Meta Platforms, 41.4, higher risk, up 0.66%. And number 1, Palantir, 43.6, higher risk, up 2.83%, 110-155. Number 10, SPY. SPY carries a 15.2 alpha score with a higher risk classification. The index remains technically bullish above the 9-day EMA at $748.81 and 21-day EMA at $745.34, but the RSI of 66.05 and relative volume of only 0.62 show an extended market without strong participation. The immediate decision zone is $752.41 to $755.42. Acceptance above $755.42 opens the door to continuation, while rejection followed by a break under $748.81 targets $745.34 and then $740.03. The low score reflects poor upside asymmetry at current resistance, not a confirmed bearish trend. 155-240. Number 9, Apple. Apple scores 16.2 and remains classified higher risk. Shares closed at $314.86, down 0.77%, but are still up 8.15% over 20 sessions. The EMA structure is bullish, with a 9-day at $310.49 above the 21-day at $304.27 and the 50-day at $296.31. The problem is location. Apple's extended above its $277.40 VWAP. Volume is contracting at 0.56 relative volume, and resistance sits at $316.94 and $317.40. A clean close above $317.40 targets $325. Losing $310.49 would expose $304.27. Do not chase directly into resistance without volume expansion. 243.25. Number 8, Amazon. Amazon has a 21.4 alpha score in high-risk classification. It finished almost flat at $247.49, up 0.07%, with an RSI of 66.89 and weak relative volume of 0.49. Price is above VWAP at $233.86, but the moving averages remain tightly compressed between $244.21 and $245.69. The level to watch is $249.51. A high volume break above that price can target $255 and then $260. A failure under $244.21 would weaken the breakout and put $238.25 back in play. Amazon needs participation. Without it, this is consolidation beneath resistance rather than a confirmed expansion. 325-410. Number 7. NVIDIA scores 31.1 with a higher risk classification and is one of today's leading stock twits tickers. It surged 4.06% to $211.80 and is up 7.55% over 5 sessions. Momentum is strong, but relative volume of 0.81 is not enough to fully validate the breakout. Resistance is concentrated at $212.71 and $213.99. A close above $213.99 targets $220, while rejection followed by a loss of the 9-day EMA at $204.22 will trigger a pullback toward $203.08 and $199.34. NVIDIA's 31.1 score reflects excellent momentum offset by extension and immediate overhead supply. 410-455. Number 6. AMD AMD carries a 32.0 alpha score in high-risk classification. Shares gained 2.57% to $548.13, placing price directly between resistance at $546.44 and $550.88. The bullish EMA stack remains intact. The 9-day is $539.57, the 21-day is $527.84, and the 50-day is $477.54. The trigger is $550.88. A confirmed break targets $558.37 and then $570. The tactical invalidation level is $539.57. AMD has a strong 73.1 momentum subscore, but its extended price and 0.72 relative volume prevent a higher overall ranking. Strength is present. Confirmation is still required. 455-540. Number 5. Tesla scores 32.3 and is classified higher risk. It is also trending on semiconductor stock twits, but price action remains indecisive. Tesla closed at $396.18, up 0.36%, while remaining below VWAP at $400.73 and below all 3 major short-term EMAs. Relative volume is only 0.52. A reclaim of $403.12 would improve the structure and create room toward $413.16. Until then, $389.30 is the critical support. A break below $389.30 targets $380.15, followed by $368.60. The alpha score is supported by volatility potential, but the bearish EMA alignment means buyers have not regained control. 546.30. Number 4. Microsoft has a 32.5 alpha score with a higher risk classification. It fell 1.55% to $384.93 and is sitting just above support at $382.27. Price remains below VWAP at $403.28, while the 21-day EMA at $386.81 and 50-day EMA at $395.19 create overhead pressure. The immediate setup is binary. Holding $382.27 and reclaiming $386.81 could produce a rebound toward $395.57. A decisive break below $382.27 targets $373.35. Relative volume is only 0.59, so the sell-off lacks capitulation, but the bearish EMA signal also argues against anticipating a bottom. Let the level confirm direction. 637.25. Number 3. Google ranks third with a 32.7 alpha score in high-risk classification. It rose 1.90% to $357.33 and printed a momentum reversal signal near support. Price is above VWAP at $337.23, but the 9-day, 21-day, and 50-day EMAs are compressed between $355.83 and $357.15. That compression can lead to a larger directional move. A tactical long entry is $357.50 after price holds above the EMA cluster. The stop is $353.90, just below support at $354.17. The primary target is $369.64, with a secondary target at $370.89. That offers approximately $12.14 of upside against $3.60 of risk, or about 3.4 to 1. The catalyst is technical rather than event-driven, a momentum reversal from support while growth stocks lead. The weakness is volume. Relative volume is only 0.49, so a breakout without stronger participation should be treated cautiously. Below $354.17, the next supports are $348.66 and $343.63, 725-820. Number 2. Meta Platforms. Meta Platforms ranks second with a 41.4 alpha score in high-risk classification. Shares gained 0.66% to $661.04 and are up 16.70% over 20 sessions. The 9-day EMA at $629.44 is well above the 21-day at $608.51, confirming powerful trend alignment. Meta Platforms has also cleared prior resistance at $641.81. The continuation entry is $663 after price proves it can hold above today's range. Place the stop at $653, risking $10 per share. The first target is $685, creating $22 of potential upside, or 2.2 to 1 reward to risk. The second target is $700, improving the potential payoff to 3.7 to 1. Meta Platforms' score is driven by its 64.1 momentum subscore, bullish EMA structure, and confirmed breakout. The caution is an RSI of 69.98 and relative volume of only 0.65. This is a strong trend, but it is approaching overbought territory. A loss of $641.81 would invalidate the immediate continuation thesis and increase the probability of a pullback toward $629.44, 829.15. Number 1. Palantir. Palantir takes the top position with a 43.6 alpha score in high-risk classification. It gained 2.83% to $133.72 and posted the strongest relative volume in the group at 1.08. Palantir is above the 9-day EMA at $129.10, the 21-day at $128.38, and the 50-day at $132.36, but it remains below VWAP at $140.88. The first entry is a breakout through $136.10. Use a stop at $132.20 and target $145. That setup risks $3.90 for $8.90 of upside, approximately 2.3 to 1. More conservative traders can wait for confirmation above $138.90, use a stop at $133.50, and target $150 for roughly 2 to 1 reward to risk. Why does Palantir outrank Meta Platforms and Nvidia? It combines positive daily momentum with the best relative participation in this list, and it has clearly defined resistance levels that create executable triggers. However, the risk subscore is 100, the 5-day change is still negative 0.48%, and price remains below VWAP. The 43.6 score identifies opportunity, not safety, below $126.65. The bullish setup is invalidated, 915-950. Alpha pick of the day. The alpha pick of the day is Palantir with a 43.6 alpha score and high-risk classification. The setup of the day is not a blind purchase at $133.72. It is a conditional breakout. The key level is $136.10. Hold above that price with relative volume remaining over 1.0, and the next confirmation is $138.90. Above $138.90, the path opens toward $145 and potentially $150. The stop for the initial breakout is $132.20. If Palantir loses the 50-day EMA at $132.36 and cannot recover it, step aside. Execution matters more than prediction. 950-1015. Alpha watchlist. Tomorrow's first watch is Palantir. Alpha score 43.6 for the $136.10 breakout. Second is Meta Platforms. Alpha score 41.4 for continuation above $663 or a controlled retest of $653. Third is Google. Alpha score 32.7 for an EMA cluster hold above $357.50 and a move toward $369.64. For SPY, alpha score 15.2. The next session level is $752.41. Above it, Watch $754.74 and $755.42. Below $748.81, defensive positioning becomes more appropriate. 10-15-10-30 CDA. Which stock are you watching? Drop the ticker below and subscribe. Join our Discord for daily levels, live trade ideas, and community. Link in the description. Trade smart, manage risk, compound wealth.